Hey, peep game. Am I the only one who has those thoughts to myself like, I know I'm one of them ones, but really like what separate me? What make me different? Like it's like an inner thought that you probably have by yourself when you in the gym, in your room, just laying in the dark, in the shower. Like, what makes me different? And when I think about it, like every human being has something unique to them that makes them different, whether there's one thing or 1,000 things that separates them from others, right? So when I think about it, like when I look at some of my videos, right, I be like, what made me different? And then it clicks, like everything authentic. If there was something that I've spoke on, it's because I've seen it. I've been through it personally. I've seen it done to someone else. Or I can relate because, I've been through it. I feel like everybody has a life story, right? And everybody's life story is different. Some people grow up poor. Some people grow up middle class. Some people grow up rich. But that's what makes you different. That's what makes your outlook on life different. Your point of view is different. If you grew up off of love, your point of view is different than somebody who grew up off survival. If you grew up rich, your point of view is way different than somebody who grew up middle class and or poor. And that's what makes you different. That's what makes your life different. But with me, I come from a single parent household, single mom, 3 growing men, right? And it's like, Mom Deuce did what she could for sure. She stood on business. She made sure food was on the table, even if it was breakfast for dinner. She made sure, all 3 of her boys made it through school, graduated high school or whatnot. But it's like, when I look at my life, where I am right now today, right? I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But I've overcame so much, and I've always lived in my truth. I've always been a person to I ain't faking it for nothing. If I don't got it, I ain't faking like I got it. I'm gonna go get it. Or I'm gonna find a way, I always persevered through. And that's what made me different. And like I said, everybody got their own story, and mine is one that I want to tell on a bigger platform so people who grow up like me or grew up like me can understand that they're not alone. You can really make it coming from where we come from, beating the odds, coming from poverty-stricken areas. You can make it out of that. We see actors, actresses, athletes, whose stories are similar to ours, but they've made it. They're millionaires. They're taking care of them and their families to where it lets you know stars are born. And whatever a star is in your eyes, go be that. Be authentically you. People will gravitate to you and who you are, authentically. All you gotta do is find your people for real. That's what makes you different. Be different. Sometimes you gotta stand out just to be outstanding. Believe that.